Alright, Grand Finals game number 1. Whispy getting his main versus Rello's Violet. Kind of unfortunate here. Parrying the down beacon in the up tilt and air. Down throw. Oh, so clean. The forward smash taking that stock. Only 26% taken here from Whispy. That side B up throw killing so obscenely early. A quick 1-0 coming out from Whispy. Game & Watch, Mario, Bowser, English. English is very hard. The forward smash coming out from Whispy, punishing the unfortunate down air from Rello. I like it. I like going for the up smash there. Game & Watch, an incredibly light character. Nearly losing his stock, but not quite losing it to the side B. The up B to up airs coming out from Rello. Bread and butter Game & Watch stuff, but unfortunately dying off the top of the down air. Running up between the down smashes, getting a side B, getting a fair, racking up 32 very quick percent off 2 interactions, but Rello does not care, going all the way out there for that back air. Up being out of the fire breath, out of the neutral B coming out from Bowser. I didn't know you can do that. Tough guy through the jab, getting the side B. And you see it again, well-timed air dodge. But unfortunately losing his stock for Bowser relatively early to that side back air, English. But the down B answering right back, evening it up. Last stock situation here in game number 2 of our grand finals. Rello's got himself a fully charged bucket. We'll see what type of confirms he can get for himself. Maybe take this game. Oh, unfortunately missing the bucket. Getting hit by the up smash. Ness versus Link. Game number 3. Will Whispy be able to secure the win and get himself a very quick reset? I know next time on Dragon Ball Z. I like how we were talking about the Links and talking about how I thought Toon Link was pretty objectively the worst Link. I will say that this Link, Breath of the Wild Link, Banana Link, whatever you want to call him, as he loses his stock here, in my opinion, the second best Link, but has some of the coolest stuff. Catching the whiff recovery, the PK Thunder 2 with the forward smash. It's an interesting interaction. I would have sworn that the PK Thunder would have detonated the bomb even in their hand, but apparently not. Now they're putting him in disadvantage. The angle of PK Thunder coming out from Whispy, knocking the bomb off stage, getting rid of that little bit of threat, but still getting hit by these absurd, fast, strong aerials coming out from this lane. Talking a little bit about what makes this Link not quite as strong as Young Link. The aerials are fast, the aerials are good, but they don't have the broken hitboxes, and they don't have quite the speed that Young Link does. The fact that still not quite being able to take the stock there for Whispy. Whispy keeping him in disadvantage with the PK Thunder. Good usage of the tail there to kind of force Rello into an awkward situation. Oh, unfortunate they're coming out from Rello, but Rello's still in a pretty healthy lead for himself. And just making it healthy with that little forward throw. Trying to use the blade beam, that would have been so cool if it connected. Rolling to avoid the PK fire and then getting the back throw to put Ness off stage again. Placing the bomb between himself and the ledge. Trying to put Whispy in a precarious situation. Unfortunately, nothing quite panning out just yet. But still plenty of time here for Rello to look for the opportunity to find this kill and secure the game for himself. I respect it. Going for the up B there. If it would have caught on platform, it would have been a very stylish way to end this game. Getting the bomb, not quite securing the game, but close. Going for another one, Whispy absorbing it. Getting the PK Thunder 2, and great tech coming out from Rello, and there goes the game. Wolf versus Pit.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, game number 4 of Grand Finals here. Whispy, Yellowrello. For clarity's sake, I should probably put one of these. Yellowrello's name is so big. We're gonna deal with it. Not perfect, but I am too lazy to get this fixed. Dead even again. Whispy immediately answering back with that down smash. Alright. We got ourselves a reset. Bayonetta coming out here from Whispy. Bayonetta versus Rello's Rosalina. Rello was talking earlier in the chat about how this is a comfortable character for him, possibly his 4th or 5th best character. And for a man that plays a ton of randoms, that's saying a lot. It's saying a lot more than it would for me. Like my 4th best character, 5th best character is kind of completely irrelevant. But for a player like Rello, who is a Wi-Fi fiend, who's been entering all kinds of... Obviously, he's entering our stuff. He's entering all kinds of random... pun not intended stuff. But for him to say this character is his 4th or 5th, it actually has some merit. It actually constitutes something rather than what you would imply with that sort of statement. I enjoyed that he went that far off for that back air. It's unfortunate that he did get caught by the up smash as he recovered the stage. But the intent was really cool. The thought process there was really neat, going that far, trying to make something for himself was really respectful. Oh, nice down air, going way off stage, catching the up B. Rello definitely feeling himself a little bit. Was a significant lead. Still a fairly large margin for Whispy to make up for himself, but definitely not out of this just yet. Anybody's game. Here, game number 1 of the Reset Grand Finals. The side B is so good. There we go, Rello taking game number 1 of the Reset Grand Finals situation he's found himself in 4 times now. Actually, I don't know if it was Reset. He's been in Grand Finals of this Galaxy Cup. This is his 4th consecutive Grand Finals. He was in Grand Finals last week with randoms, doubles, singles, and then here we are, randoms again. This is at least the 3rd reset. Ray did reset the bracket twice last week. Lucario versus Pikachu. Pikachu, in a lot of people's opinion, the best character in the game. Don't know how I feel about it, don't know my thoughts on it. Don't know if I see it. I feel like you have to have some sort of results to back up a statement like that, but a very strong character nonetheless, facing a very healthy mid-tier in Lucaria. Character with options, but a character that is fairly unorthodox. A lot of weird tech stuff with the Aura Sphere. And just the aura mechanic in general, like the character doesn't do a lot until it's at high percent, which makes things a little awkward for you. Going for the grab, unfortunately whiffing it, getting hit by the down smash of the Pikachu, but very easily making it back to the stage and getting to that ledge before anything dangerous really happened. Fully charged Aura Sphere, going for it. You really got it. Whispy just throwing out 2 forward smashes, not really caring, taking that stock, but at a relatively high percent for himself. So the aura mechanic is stronger when down in stock. I don't know if it casts faster. I don't know the exact interactions with it. Haven't commentated or seen a bunch of Lucaria. But you don't have to be at quite as high of a percent for the aura to actually be effective, whereas you would on the equal stocks. But Whispy does not care. This Pikachu putting in so much work for the man. So I think that Rello is just destined to play whoever he plays in winter semis again in grand finals. I love Pikachu's sound effect so much. Another forward smash connecting at ledge there. I like the rising back air that he went for down by the stage to get a spike for getting a stage spike, but when you have forward smashes like that, does anything else really matter? That happened. Okay, forward smash is eating the Aura Sphere. Rello is sitting at 130%. He has to be nearing max aura. If he can survive, like, the comeback mechanic is very, very, very much a real factor, but that forward smash not killing just yet from the middle of the stage, but next time it just might. Oh! Okay! Let's go Rello. Game number 3, reset grand finals. Whispy with the peach, Rello on the Inkling. Can we talk about how green Inkling is objectively the best Inkling skin? Like, I don't even think there's a competition. Going for the grab and getting grabbed himself with the extended hurt box. Feels bad, man. I will say, I think Peach is the inferior of the Mushroom Kingdom princesses. Like, I try to squeeze this in every time I see this character and every time I see Daisy, but Daisy would have a much better Instagram. But Whispy there with the unfortunate SD at a relatively low percent.
My share being obscenely loud. Oh, getting the forward smash. Rello running away with this one here just a little bit. I did not think he was going to be able to avoid that down smash, but sure enough he was. Back air connecting, but not doing enough. Is the turn up going to be enough? It's Inkling. Again? Finally getting the Gimp, working so hard for that one with those turn ups. Whispy gonna have to work even harder to bring this game back to even, let alone take it. The turn up in the forward smash. Just hit him with the crown. Two turn ups. A bomb? Okay, the bomb not connecting. We already saw a bomb take a game earlier today. There's the up smash. Whispy working, putting in the work that I talked about, bringing it back to at least even stocks, even though at a huge percentage deficit. I don't know how he managed to lose that up smash. Fully inked up, 160%. Okay, I have no idea what just happened. Rello taking it. Whispy? Did I mess up the score? I might have messed up the score. Yeah, I'm like half asleep. But thank you all for coming out to Galaxy Cup. Random singles. We'll see y'all tomorrow for doubles, hopefully. Hopefully I won't be so freaking exhausted. Thank you, and we'll see you then.